Hi, Cutting Chaos Designs here. I wanted to show you how I paint and assemble my moose. So on my first draft, I did not make the pattern with extra eyes. So here I'm painting around the eyes with a fine tipped paintbrush. It was a little cumbersome, so I decided that I was going to add extra pieces to the pattern so that there were eyes, nose pieces, and mouth pieces to cut out. I would recommend using 1/8 inch plywood so they don't stand out too far. And then I finished off the top of the head with a paintbrush. I just thought it was easier to get around the eyes. But if you use the cutouts for the eyes, then you can just use a makeup sponge for the whole body. The makeup sponge is a lot easier to use. You'll see as I go on here. I just dampen my makeup sponge a little bit. And then the legs, I paint with the same lighter brown color. And then for the nose, you can see here I started to paint with a paintbrush, and then I decided this is not going to be fun. So I just used a wetter makeup sponge to make a lighter nose, and then I wiped it off with a paper towel. And once it's dry, you'll be able to see the contrast. So a darker brown for the horns. And then the feet will be painted in black. And I pointed out there that there is a slight flat spot on the feet, so you'll have to watch how you assemble them onto the legs, because you want to make sure that flat spot is where it belongs so that it sits evenly. And again, using a makeup sponge. Very easy to paint. And then let everything dry. All right, everything's dry. Now you can see I put the horns and the legs as two separate pieces. That's so you can nest everything together and get the most out of your piece of wood.